Sophie was in the bar by her choice that night, and she met Tommy Bickley. She let Tommy kiss her. She let Tommy buy her beer. 6 witnesses saw Sophie that night having a very good time. Now Sophie says that Tommy raped her. Tommy denies this. You have a decision to make. You have to ask yourself, which of them is telling me the truth? And as you're making that decision, remember this. Sophie lied. She lied to the police when they first met her. She lied to the doctors at the hospital. She lied to her rape crisis counselor. She lied to her father every time she went to that bar. And after she claimed she was raped, she lied again as to how and what happened. Now, Sophie has said that Tommy forced her to have sex. I can imagine another scenario. Sophie had sex willingly. Tommy went home. George Gillum found Sophie, half naked, too drunk to drive, and called the police. And now Sophie had a real problem. How was she going to explain all of this to her father? A sweet old man who had no idea of the kind of life Sophie had been leading. There's no case for conviction. There's just a question mark at the end of her testimony. You can't but have a doubt, a reasonable doubt, the same doubt that Molly McKinley had when Sophie first told her this story. And if Sophie lied so many times to protect herself, maybe she's lying now.
If Sophie was mugged or robbed or beaten, would you be asking yourself so earnestly whether or not she has a tendency to lie about things? I mean, if you found her bleeding on the sidewalk and she told you that somebody hit her, would you feel the need to examine the records of her therapy sessions? Would you think that she'd hit herself? Sophie lied. But she didn't lie about the cut on her head, scratches on her back, her torn shirt, torn underpants. She wasn't lying when she leaned on the horn and woke George Gillum in the middle of the night. She lied after she was raped because she was afraid. She was afraid that if she told the truth, she'd be punished for it. She would be disbelieved. She would be penalized because she's a little wild. And she was right. The defense has exposed her most private conversations to you. They've unpacked her past, mistakes, her self-doubts. Every indiscretion held up to you as proof that she wasn't raped. And now let me tell you something about rape. It never takes place out in the open in front of a TV camera. It happens in the dark where nobody can see. And so it comes down to a choice. Which one of these two people